Ladies and gentlemen, throughout heaven and earth, Boruto alone is the honored one. Not only has the ship with Sarada sailed, but his new jutsu is facing against Mitsuki's Sage Mode for the first time. Chapter 6 of Two Blue Vortex begins with, oh my god, not these bums!
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Confused by Boruto's return in Chapter 2, these old heads ask Shikamaru what the reason could be, as he has a kill on sight order for betraying the leaf and killing Naruto. The 8th Hokage tries to explain that Boruto is actually helping them in the war with Code, but the Konoha elders don't care and plan to continue with his execution. Boy oh boy, I mean, how are you guys still alive? You crusty asses are 93 years old at this point. Secondly, have you not learned anything after Naruto or changed at all?
Sick in the mind? Are you that mentally enslaved and intellectually subservient and intellectually molested and ideologically molested?
But this is when it's revealed Shikamaru isn't the 8th Hokage.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
That's right, people. The GOAT's 200 IQ big brain knew all along that Naruto was safe. He refused the title of Hokage because of this, which is why we don't see his stone face in Chapter 5. However, Shikamaru gave himself 3 years to figure out the truth. Otherwise, he'd be finally made official. Little do they know that Shikamaru has figured it out. He had sent Ino on a secret job to fetch data on Konoha's missions, which makes absolute sense and is brilliant writing, as Shikamaru wants to see any discrepancies in these missions to verify Amado's claim of Kawaki and Boruto switching places. In Chapter 5, Amado stated, like an artist, he had placed a signature on Kawaki's karma, which doesn't make sense if he is an Uzumaki, as that signature should be on Boruto instead. This leads to Shikamaru going off the record, as they can tell that something isn't right. With no choice but to let Ino on board, they enter the next stage of their plan.
Meanwhile,
Kawaki's homeless looking ass learns about the Shinju from Ada, and how Code the Clown did a runner when he realized he was gonna take another L that the writers keep giving this man. If the writers don't respect you, bitch, how the hell will we?
Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
But more importantly, Ada spilled the beans that Jura wants to kill his beloved 7th Hokage, Naruto. Those with the notification bell on would have seen our video breaking down every new Shinju in complete detail, including the evil Sasuke and the return of Ishiki. However, Kawaki hasn't watched it, so he's clueless about it all. But despite Ada trying to explain that her life is in danger as well, Kawaki cuts her off because he doesn't give a damn. Guys, I think Ada regrets falling in love with this dude. She should have joined Boruto's harem, am I right?
Sensational.
Regardless, Naruto is safe in the Daikoku 10 dimension. He must be, right? Nobody can get there but Kawaki. Well, time is of the essence, as the more Jura continues to evolve, the closer to Ishiki he will become. And much like how Kawaki unlocked the Daikoku 10, the same will occur to him. For example, Bug's connection to Ada allowed him to see her outer body projection across space-time. Jura's link will do the same, allowing him to sense Naruto and his location. This will jeopardize Kawaki's life, because if somebody else gets access to Naruto, it will all come crumbling down, as he wasn't dead after all. This would mean Boruto is innocent and reveals them of Kawaki's lie in Chapter 79, exposing the discrepancies. After all, why would Naruto's own son Kawaki claim he's dead on purpose when he placed him in his own hidden dimension? On top of that, Damon points out that if these new threats appear to search for Naruto, it will be obvious that somebody told a lie. Therefore, Kawaki realizes a single slip would expose him. He is understandably on edge and likely feeling guilt. Think about it. He wakes up each day to have fresh hatred for Boruto as he is living someone else's life. Otherwise, how can he give meaning to his decision? And he knows this is affecting his relationships with others such as Mitsuki. His boyfriend has already started to get sus of Kawaki due to how he acts because it's not how he remembers his son. What's worse for Kawaki though is that if and when his lie is exposed, he would truly become what he feared, being an outsider. Remember, during part 1, Kawaki told himself consistently that he didn't belong in Konoha, but Naruto was there to change that. He knew how Kawaki felt as he was in the same shoes in the past. He did everything he could to make him feel welcome. Ironically though, it's disposing of Naruto's comfort that would truly send him down the path of being hated by the world. So it wasn't his circumstances this time round, but his own doing. However, realizing he might have effed up a little, Kawaki grabs his coat and leaves whilst Kawaki waits outside. Despite orders from his son to stay away and stop perving on him, Mitsuki is under strict command to continue watching over their house. Back with Boruto, during the time skip, he also unlocked another power. Do you know what it is? It's unspoken riz, bitch!
He getting rizzy.
Sarada can't stop blushing, thinking about the hug the two shared in chapter 5. Sensing the awkwardness, Sumire tries to break the ice with Boruto, instead gets third wheel and gets a simple, yeah, you too, and a side eye. Sarada, on the other hand, has Boruto's full attention and even a smile. Seriously, this kid's been in a never-ending depression so far, and the only thing that makes him smile after the time skip is seeing Sarada. I know for a fact that this has the shippers going crazy. Now tell me, Team Sarada or Team Sumire in the comment section below. Nonetheless, Boruto keeps his options open and explains that he's glad both of them are safe. More importantly though, despite using his Otsutsuki ability to conceal his chakra signal from the sensory unit, it's only a matter of time before Kawaki senses him. Because of this, there's no other way for him to break the news to Sarada that her father is a plant pot now and how the Shinju are using the chakra of the trees from them to make them evolve. This news barely phases Sarada, getting no more than a single bead of sweat. Now you're probably thinking, ABD, why is she not crying? I'm crying when she may never see her father again. Well, that's because she's the future Hokage. Apart from seeing firsthand that becoming a tree doesn't kill the host, Sarada's got Naruto's never give up energy about her. Thus, if she broke down in tears here, that would be her accepting that she will never see Sasuke again. However, that's not who Sarada is. She spent the last 3 years campaigning for a way to find the truth and won't stop here. Certainly not when she declared she'd find the secret behind saving those that became trees, and as mentioned in chapter 1, her role model is Naruto, sharing the same nindo to never give up on their friends. And so, until she fails at that, she has to stay strong and believe in herself, because if she doesn't, who else will? What kind of Hokage would that be? Plus, she's not alone, as now she's got Boruto with her, who continues to explain the massive blunder Kon made by creating this army. Elsewhere, Kawaki feels Boruto's presence due to their karma's resonance, and gets ready to cook him, only to find out that his ass is on the menu instead as an appetizer to one of Mitsuki's snakes. Seriously, Kawaki is on fraud watch. What did he spend the time skip doing? Because it sure as hell wasn't trading. First, he gets thrown to the ground by a mere claw grime and requires his karma to face it, and has also fallen victim to the oldest trick in the book, snake venom. He got his ass handed to him with the filler character special. Look at this clip. Boruto, without his karma, bodied Code and faced off against the Shinju. Mitsuki's taste for violence ain't over yet though, as he informs Shikamaru that he knows Boruto is in the village and plans to confront him. We know from chapter 69 that Mitsuki admitted that he doesn't know what he would do if anything happened to Boruto, which in his mind is now Kawaki. Hence why in chapter 80, he was the first one to hunt Boruto down to kill him. For the last 3 years, his killing intent has been seeping out to protect the sun to his moon. However, we all know this anger is misplaced, as the man behind everything is Kawaki. We see the dynamic of the relationship being much more cold and breaking down, as it doesn't match up with Mitsuki's memories due to Ada's omnipotence. Mitsuki often used Boruto and Sarada's relationship to understand human emotions, giving reason to him asking Sarada multiple times whether or not she loves Boruto and believes they are a good match to get married. This stems from his own understanding of the sun, as it is linked to his will of fire and purpose in life. For example, Sasuke went from being a ninja that wanted to destroy all bonds to a ninja that is risking everything to protect them. When Sarada asked Sasuke how he knew he's connected to Sakura, he explained that her existence was proof of their love, and in chapter 80 he admits his memories cannot be trusted, and the reason he would train Boruto is because of Sarada. Similarly, Mitsuki's understanding of humans comes from moments such as witnessing Boruto's selfless actions to bring about resolvement. For instance, in episode 254, he was willing to die instead of enacting revenge, whilst in contrast, Kawaki said he would kill Arumi. Boruto's nature is of love and forgiveness. This is something Mitsuki himself adopted from him. Heck, Boruto even mentioned it in the final chapter 80 that he would do what his father Naruto would, forgive Kawaki and make this a brotherly quarrel where they resolve everything instead of killing him. As a result, Mitsuki's moonlight is only the reflection of the sun. We see this with Mitsuki's love and care for animals, as in the Jugo arc, Mitsuki stopped Sarada from killing the birds and gave the serum to Sugetsu to cure them instead. Likewise, when Team 7 found a stray kitten that was shivering from the cold, they decided to have Mitsuki take care of it, who he soon grew attached to. His entire character is bound to Boruto, where he would say things such as, "I'll do everything I can to convince him, and that's why I want Mitsuki and Sarada by my side to watch over me," whilst Kawaki is saying stuff like, "Bruh, please can you just leave me alone, you're great." Therefore, Kawaki does not radiate the sunlight Boruto did, hence the reflection Mitsuki already adapted to isn't connecting back to him. This contrast happens once more in 2 Blue Vortex, where Kawaki states he will kill Boruto, where his brother said he will save him. In chapter 69, Mitsuki ponders on the psychology of humans, wondering if it's really that hard to admit something like your true feelings, since he knows Sarada is in love with Boruto. However, as the story progresses, this is a question he will learn to answer for himself, as in episode 254, Mitsuki states he never wants to experience losing Boruto ever again, and this bond with him will help put him on the right path. So for now, he is conflicted by the memories he holds versus the emotions he learned from interacting with Boruto throughout his life. So, guess what? Mitsuki ventures out to find this answer. Realizing Boruto's in trouble, Shikamaru contacts him on a private line so they can't be tracked. He tells Boruto not to react and instead hears him out. In order to prove he's trustworthy, he gives Boruto a quick heads up that his angry ass boyfriend is on his way to whoop his ass, which is when Mitsuki traps him, but it is too late, as Boruto, being that guy, thrusts out his sword and whips out the old Minato special, using the flying Raijin to teleport to it, much like how Sasuke Batman Sensei used his Rinnegan. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Boruto has truly become the strongest shinobi ever. The writers, every new chapter, give him a jutsu to stack up his overall strength. Now, look here, I've been reading your comments, right? And some of you still hate on this dude. I'm looking at you, and all of these people. And my response is, stay hating, because Boruto is the GOAT. My guy has been hyped throughout the series to be a genius, which was showcased multiple times where he was able to figure out Urushiki's Rinnegan powers, mastering the Rasengan in a day, creating his own variations, breaking all records in the exams, getting 100 out of 100, and much more. This is why Kakashi likened him to Minato's genius. However, Sarada once again finds herself trying to explain the truth to people who don't wanna listen. As Mitsuki tells her, "Shut your stupid." Mitsuki then unleashes his special Sage Mode technique. As snakes race towards Boruto, he showcases another new jutsu he's learned. Can you guess it? Purple lightning.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well, technically in volume 1 and the novels, Boruto already learned how to use it, but this is different. He's cloaked it around his katana, which is a more difficult feat. This jutsu is equal to the Chidori, as Kakashi created it as a replacement after losing the Sharingan. We saw its immense strength in the Chunin exam, when it was capable of destroying Shinki's Iron Sand, which is superior to Gaara. And with Sasuke being able to destroy a whole ass meteor with a single-handed Chidori with no effort, Boruto outscaling his sensei multiple times over without showcasing even a glimpse of his full power highlights the level he is at. Everything Boruto has done so far is without the karma boosting everything multiple times over. And then there's the pure Aido Jutsu. Yeah, Rasengan Uzuhiko already made this dude planetary. So with this jutsu, Boruto makes light work of Mitsuki's snakes and even dodges the ones beneath him to use his other new Atsuki ability, to fly. Mind you, Mitsuki's Sage Mode at 8 years old was capable to blitz and take on Orochimaru. Heck, even Trash Shiki was afraid of it, so it's not like we can downplay his opponent as fodder. However, whilst Boruto tries to escape, he informs Sarada that he promises to save his sensei, everyone else, as well as... Wait, what? As well as what? Tell me, Boruto, as well as what? Well, what Boruto wants to say here is that he wants to save his dad, Naruto. However, he can't say that publicly. Like Damien said, once people start questioning if Naruto is alive, Kawaki's lie will start to be questioned. That isn't what Boruto wants. He wants to solve their issue as siblings, not as enemies. Thus, by announcing his goal to save Naruto in front of Mitsuki would jeopardize all of this. Likewise, Boruto could have been trying to call out Sarada's name, as he was requested by his sensei to look after her if anything happens to him. This secret mission given to him was also a blessing for their marriage at hand. Now, as he flies away, Boruto continues his talk with Shikamaru, who explains that no matter what, Boruto is still a traitor. Thus, he has to pretend to treat him as one. Because of this, telling Mitsuki to stop his attack would be considered a little sus. But that's when he asks the question, aren't you actually Boruto Uzumaki? After listening to Amado's realization in chapter 5, Shikamaru has come to accept that his memories are false, as well as Boruto and Kawaki's lives have been reversed. This means Ino can also be added to the list of people that know the truth about Boruto. However, their WhatsApp call is cut short once again as a pissed off Mitsuki arrives, causing Boruto to get serious. He managed to track him down by hiding a snake on Boruto, just like he did a toad on Ko. This begs the question, however, why not bite him like you did Kawaki? Well, that's because Mitsuki knows the truth too. Like we mentioned, chapter 1 showcased Mitsuki's confusion and desire to uncover the truth about his son. This is why he took Kawaki out of the equation, as he wants to 1v1 Boruto alone. He purposely drove him out of the village, so he was out of range from Kawaki's senses, meaning that he can confront Boruto about the truth in private. And don't worry, if you want the full truth of the story about the sun and moon, then click on this video on your screen right now.